Thinking of working for yourself in railroad retirement? Learn about the deductions that will affect your annuity. Welcome everyone to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name is John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and today we're going to talk about those individuals that enter railroad retirement and they become self-employed. All right, so how is that going to affect their annuity? How much can they earn? Those type of things. All right, so let's walk through this, and this will help out those that are working in railroad retirement. So just real quick, just as a side note, this taxes that you can expect when you're working for self-employment. When you work for yourself, you have your own company, you can expect a 12.4% self-employment tax. Okay, and a 2.95% Medicare tax. All right, and that's just on your net income. So that's revenue minus expenses gets you to your net income. So those are the just taxes in general that I thought I'd just illustrate to begin with. Now let's talk about your railroad retirement deductions portion here. So now we're going to look at your net earnings, which is going to be equal to your gross earnings minus business deductions and depreciation of your business, right? You might have capital equipment in your self-employed business, so you might have some deductions there. Okay, now net earnings excludes, all right, this is important, dividends, as long as you're not in the business of, like stock trading and you're collecting dividends as income. But, dividends, interest from loans, assuming you're not in the banking business, rental real estate, right? You may have a rental property. That excludes that too from your net earnings. All right, and income from limited partnerships, right? So once again, these four things, basically the theme is as long as these aren't your core part of your self-employed business, they get to get exempt from your net earnings. All right, very, very important piece there. So let's look at the Tier 1 deductions. Now that we understand what the net earnings are going to be, we can now look at the Tier 1 work deductions. And they're very similar to what, a W-2 employee would happen. So this is 2023 when we're recording it. So it's $1 for every $2 earned over $21,000, $21,240, right? So that next dollar over that amount is going to reduce your Tier 1 portion by $1 for every $2 over that, I should say. And then when you get into that year of full retirement, okay, and that year is full retirement age is based off of Social Security rules. So maybe even if you're 60 and 30, say, oh, I'm at my full retirement age at 60. No, you're not. It's Social Security rules. If you're born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. So in that year of your 67th year, it would now go down to $1 for every $3 earned over $56,250. Those numbers move every year, so you want to check those if you're watching this at a later date. Okay, now when you're in full retirement age, you've hit 67, there's no Tier 1 work deductions, okay? So that's very important. And then on the Tier 2, it's that last previous employer. So if you started a self-employed business, okay, and that was your source of income, then you say, oh, maybe 6 months later I'll start my railroad retirement. That's your last previous employer, and going forward you could have Tier 2 deductions, which is $1 for every $2 earned up to 50% of the Tier 2, and that just goes to infinity, right? No, doesn't stop at full retirement age, basically. All right, so that's what you want to think about when you think about self-employment work deductions in railroad retirement. So listen, if you're at or near retirement and these deductions are heading your way, reach out to me, go through my boarding for railroad retirement process, and we'll discuss these type of work deductions, all right? So I hope you found this video helpful. Click on the notification bell to get the latest video. Click on the like button. I do appreciate that. Channel's growing really great. I think we're closing in on 7,000, so that's fantastic. So until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody. Bye.